Hey, what is up, everybody? Welcome back with another episode of the Lava Lamp Podcast. Excited as always, it is your host, Ryan Motter, and today we are always joined with the man, Jay Brand, and the man, Sava Lava. And we got some things that we want y'all to go ahead and do today, like hit the like button and subscribe. Just stay tuned for them future uploads. And if you haven't already, go ahead and check out the website, www.lavalabswithaz.com. Get you some fresh merch there today. Fresh new drip, custom designs, the way you like it. That's what we do. That's how we supply it. That's how you like it. That's how we do it. Now let's go. Now, let me tell you something today, boys. Jay Brand bringing the heat today.
That's kind of what I've been told. Word on the street is Jay Brand's bringing in some heat today.
Hi, you're gassing me up.
Blazing.
Oh, our buddy. He's my buddy.
We got some heat today, dude. So tell us what the heat is that you brought.
So I figured since we're kind of going into spooky season.
Wow. Sorry, I just got carried away. I love spooky season.
Everybody does.
Everybody.
I think everybody does.
Yeah.
I was born during spooky season.
You get snacks.
November.
That's not spooky season. That's out of spooky season.
Oh.
Yeah.
Fall. Seasonal.
It's orange.
Did you fall back down?
Season 10.
Did you get back up?
Anyway.
All right. So kind of going with the unknown, like the spooky vibe.
Yeah.
So this is called Numbers Station. This is from just a book of urban legends, if you will. Or are they?
The numbers, Mason. What do they mean?
Are they?
Dude, I don't know. Stop asking me, bro.
Bro.
Let us know in the chat. Are they a myth or a legend after you hear? The Numbers Station Mystery. The next time you're tuning a radio, keep an ear out for a strange voice in the static between the pop music stations. It might be a pirate radio broadcast, or perhaps something rather more sinister. Mystery transmissions that have been broadcasted intermittently since the start of the Cold War, and nobody knows where they came from, who is sending them, or what they mean. Many can be heard on particular shortwave frequencies as a series of buzzes and beeps, possibly Morse code, or some other encrypted secret communication. Some numbers stations have, as they have become known, feature robotic voices, reading out seemingly random sequences of words or numbers, such as Yankee, Oscar, Foxtrot, for 24 hours a day. Some suspect the broadcast to be messages to undercover agents or sleeper cells waiting for calls to action in foreign countries. Many recognized broadcasts from the number station have dropped off the radar after the fall of the Soviet Union, but others remain, and whether anybody is still taking notice is the real mystery. As it's possible to track the origin of the messages, but much harder to determine who is listening to them. The Lincolnshire Poacher broadcast featured a man with an English accent reading groups of numbers separated by the electronic tune of an old English folk song, The Lincolnshire Poacher. The transmission was heard for decades, suddenly disappearing in 2008. Amateurs are thought to have located the source of the transmission in Cyprus, where the British Air Force has had a presence for many years. Several people were once charged by the United States authorities with the accusation of spying for Cuba. They had allegedly received and decoded secret messages sent via shortwave radio from the communist island. Despite this, no government has ever admitted the existence of the number stations. When a radio listener in Europe, mind you, complained to the BBC that a woman reading out random numbers had interrupted the World Service News. You know what I'm saying?
She complained to the what?
She complained to the BBC. Maybe she.
Oh my God.
Maybe she was praying to the BBC, you know. But the woman reading out random numbers had interrupted the World Service news. The broadcaster claimed it was simply a weather forecast for ski resorts. Calling cap on that. Some have heard regular number stations being corrupted or jammed. For example, an English language number station was suddenly interrupted by Chinese music. Nobody knows whether this was a genuine signal for any spies listening, meddling by a foreign power, or simply a case of crossed wires.
Weird.
That's some military grade mystery stuff.
And that was back when?
They said there was one of them they were mentioning that ended in 2008, but they started as early as the Cold War. So you're talking like late 60s, early 70s.
And they say they stopped.
Yeah.
Okay. They probably changed their name.
I've heard random crisscross stuff on radios and stuff because I grew up well before the digitized streaming,
like
where it was
walkie-talkies and shit.
that, or just always on the radio.
Just
and
classic
you drive through
radio.
something weird, and
Yeah.
your car kind of picks something up, and you don't think much
I
of
remember,
it. But you're like, that was kind of off.
Yeah.
Me and my buddies, when we would have walkie-talkies, half the time we would end up on like a police station. You know what I mean? We'd start hearing like police calls and shit.
Before it was digitized.
Yeah.
There's a video, since we were speaking of the Cold War in the Soviet Union. This was a Soviet Union medical procedure, kind of like mad scientist stuff that they did.
Oh, over here. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to talk about it. My bad.
We'll just play it.
I got to turn it up real quick.
Get a buzz. Was actual cricket. That's hilarious.
Was that really?
Real cricket. This was like, he's fucking calling cap on us. The bug was like, I was enjoying the show till that.
All right, here we go.
In the 1950s, Soviet scientists performed one of the most disturbing experiments in medical history. They created a living two-headed dog. The procedure involved surgically attaching the upper body of a puppy onto the back of a fully grown dog. By connecting their blood vessels and nerves, the scientists managed to keep both heads alive. At first, the two heads could eat, blink, and move independently. However, the puppy's esophagus wasn't connected to a stomach, so it couldn't properly digest food and relied entirely on the host dog's circulatory system. Despite surviving for 29 days, the pair eventually died from infection and organ rejection. Their bodies were preserved and displayed in a medical museum in Latvia. While this shocking experiment contributed to scientific knowledge on transplantation and organ function, it also sparked ethical outrage worldwide. By the 1960s...
Bro, that kind of reminds me, do you remember Sava a long time ago? This was like on Quail Hollow. We watched this video of like this like old experiment they did on this dog, and they like brought it back to life. They like attached the head back to it, and it like started.
Oh yeah, they passed it away. They passed away the dog, and then brought it back to life. They like repumped blood and stuff back into its organs, and they were pumping air into its lungs and shit. That's kind of what that reminded me of. That's crazy, bro. See, my whole thing about that is like, what made them think it was gonna live? Because there would be no way. It's like not connected to the rest of its like systems. It's just connected to the top of its skin. So
What's
like,
weird is because it's
Soviets
just the
don't-
head,
they just don't even
They
care.
were just doing it for medical
They were
research.
trying to try everything.
which
It's
is
the harsh aspect of think of what
Damn,
advanced
bro.
medical research, but the harshness to just do that to an animal.
Yeah. Wow, that's so messed up, dude.
Oh, that bores you? I'm sorry. Well,
Hey,
maybe
what's
he'll
up,
want
Cricky?
you to read.
You want to throw a tomato?
Yeah.
sorry, Cricky.
We're boring him, so I'm gonna have Mason read the Bloop.
All right, I'm gonna read the.
Hey, Cricky, you know what? You're always welcome over here.
This
Cricky.
goes along with like a mystery.
You look like great.
This is more radar, I believe.
Jimmy.
So let Mason take away for the Bloop.
All right, here we go. In the late 1990s, the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, the NOAA, detected something unusual on their earthquake monitoring equipment. It was an extremely powerful, low-frequency sound rumbling through the ocean, lasting for several minutes, and it seemed to emanate from the middle of the South Pacific, 3 miles from land. The sound, which scientists dubbed the bloop, the bloop, the bloop, was also picked up by the U.S. Navy hydrophone array, usually relied upon to detect Russian nuclear submarines. The noise registered on their system several times and then disappeared. Nuclear submarines, earthquakes, or explosives were ruled out as likely causes. When icebergs calve from the ice shelf into the sea, scraping the sea floor, they can cause incredibly loud and long-lasting noises that echo through the ocean, but Antarctic scientists had not recorded any such events. The NOAA have also detected other similar sounds occurring at different locations. For a while, the prime suspect was a whale, as the sound profile matched that created by a living creature, but the bloop was many times louder than even a blue whale. The loudest known creature in the ocean. Is the bloop the call of an undiscovered monster in the unexplored depths of the deepest oceans on Earth?
Is it an old Nessie? Old Loch Ness?
I mean, there's so much in the ocean we don't know.
Bro,
I mean,
I'm
don't even play with me.
I'm still convinced the Megalodon is still out there, bro.
That's probably what it was, dude.
If the Megalodon is real and he's just swimming around going, bloop.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't think
Fraggle Rocklet.
I don't think it was a megalodon. If it's
I know,
louder,
but that'd be funny if it was.
if it's louder than a blue whale, I mean, it's got to have some kind of like sonar, because dolphins do like high frequencies sonar
true.
things.
This is what it was. Someone was in a submarine watching TV late at night. And you know how like when you be watching your show and like the commercials blow up with like the volume? It was that, but it was Billy Mays here.
Yeah.
Recorded, and that was the bloop, and that was his last
Damn.
one. And he's actually down in the bottom of the ocean selling Poseidon as seen on TV wares.
And that's why the ShamWow guy.
OxyClean.
I mean, Poseidon got to wash his clothes too.
That
dog.
makes sense, bro. Poseidon, just add water, dude.
That's why the ShamWow guy took his place, because he's cleaning up the mess, the spill, the water,
Yeah.
the drip.
You know, one would say they're all cleaning up. Right there. That was a dad joke.
Yeah, that's what you need to do. You need to clean up your act. I'm talking to you, the American people. We need to stop being so divided.
Do better.
And start being friendly with each other.
Yeah.
Because
honestly, you're all grounded. All of you are grounded.
at the end of the day, can we all agree that my land is your land is my land, and we share this land too, because we're all the same dudes. Doesn't really matter if you're skinny or fatter, because we all coexist.
Yes. Just get over yourself.
Get over it.
Relax, people. Life is fucking hard enough. Chill out.
Yeah. I'm honestly fucking over it.
The bills still gotta be paid, and y'all be out here wilding.
Nah, but on a real note, though, to add to what Doll is saying, this is no longer about left and right anymore. I'm just gonna tell you, it's about up and down. It's about good and evil. Okay, make sure you're on the right side. That's all I'm saying.
It's about yin and yang. You know what I'm saying? Because don't be fooled by what you see around you. It's all around you. Even when you think it's not, it's there.
It's calling cap.
That cricket is calling cap on me. But
That's
guess
like
what,
the cricket
cricket?
from fucking Mulan.
It is
right
Mulan
now.
cricket. That's
That's a big ass cricket, dude.
So I keep calling him cricket.
Yeah, it's a thicket.
Because Mulan was my favorite Disney movie. How you think about that, cricket? What you think about that,
Down to
cricket?
business. Yeah, I was busting.
Let's defeat the Huns.
In closing, sometimes you get some unknown radio signals. So if you would, my man, there's an unknown radio signal.
Yeah, something about unknown radio signals. They just kind of
It
are
goes
eerie to me.
into the number station,
Real
if
quick,
you will.
before
Hit it, Dola, real quick.
before we play that video, real quick, before
It's
you
not a
play
video.
it-
It's not a video.
Okay, well let me do this real quick because we were on
Is
the
this right?
topic.
Yeah.
We were on the topic of Milan because of the cricket. We cannot mention Milan without the best Milan song, which is where they're like, "What do we want? A girl worth fighting for."
Yeah.
Sure.
It was.
You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah,
busting.
sure, yeah.
So this is the unknown radio signal.
Oh my gosh, I'm ready. I'm
Some
excited.
say it's a military station. Others say it's something else entirely.
Wait, what
Alien
are those?
emoji. Those are people in gas masks.
Oh, those are
U-
gas masks.
Yeah, UVB-76, a signal that hops locations, speaks in code, and never explains itself. Still broadcasting, still unexplained. Have you heard it live?
So it's a signal broadcasted like on TV, like, or like on a screen.
That's
The
like
frequency,
that's
see?
a classic like radio. So you'd have to tune it to 4,625 kilohertz.
Okay. And it's still going?
To this day. To this day.
Wait, I thought you said it stopped in like 2008.
That was from the number station. This is a unknown
Oh,
radio
okay.
signal.
Yeah, this is an unknown radio
it
signal.
ties together because they have like a same vibe. So
Yeah.
it's very curated.
Yeah.
What if
It's
it was
very
like?
seasonal.
What if the dad was running the one that ended in 2008, and then the son took over, and now he's running the one that's still going today?
I mean, that'd be a family business.
I mean,
Be a family affair.
are we on a family business?
I mean, that's pretty spooky if you ask me, dude.
And if you want to do some cool fall spooky, actually, I wouldn't even say it's spooky, it would just fall. Head on down to the Yellow Springs on October 11th.
Oh, yeah, that's
For that
right.
Lava Lands.
That's
Cricket-
right.
Cricket tried to overpower you, and you were like,
No, I'm going cap on Cricket because we're there. I know. I talked to Lava
That's
Labs.
right.
They're going to be there. You can be there or be square. All right, Cricket, you chill out. Now you're messing with the computer.
Yeah, dude. For
Where
real,
you at,
dude.
Super?
Not
We
cool,
need to
dude.
find you, bro.
We didn't pay you to do that.
Yeah, bro. Like, why would you even think about
Your
doing
job
that,
was
dude?
just to fill in the void with
Your job was just to call Cap. That's all your job was.
Yeah, dude. Where you at, Colin Cap?
Yeah.
Whatever happened to Colin Cap?
I don't like him. Oh, it's been him the whole time. Okay.
No, it hasn't actually. That was the first time.
God.
That would.
Dollar tried to do it. I went,
No, dude. I swear that was the first time I did it. It really is a cricket though.
Yeah, he's living a good life apparently, bro. He sounds
he's a
good.
thicket.
Yeah.
Like
Oh
you
yeah, that's
said,
right. He's a
dude.
thicket.
We should put him on the label.
Honestly, yeah.
He's got a good voice.
Yeah.
Hey.
But
Real mature.
roll us out, my man.
Hey, we appreciate every single one of you that tuned in today. You know, it's a trippy world out there. Just stay alert, everybody, because things are changing in the world around us. We appreciate those of you that tune in. We hope you guys hit the like button and subscribe to stay tuned for them future uploads. And like we mentioned before, go ahead and show out to the website. Go show love to Lava Labs at www.lavalabz.com. And then if you haven't already, you should go ahead and check out the TikTok and go ahead and hit Sounds from Sava on all your music platforms because they got some bangers you need to go check out because I'm telling you right now, that music is dope, bruh. But anyway, we appreciate y'all. We love y'all. And we'll see you in the next one. Peace.
Bye, buddies. Bye, boy. The leaves are changing color.
Oh, they're orange now.